at one point we launched a challenge inside the company. It was to make games that were playable just by using one button, because we wanted to make the simplest games possible and across devices, because on a PC you have a keyboard, on a mobile phone you used to have keys, but so at one point we said the simplest is the better, so let's make games that are playable just one by one control. And then we made 20 different games, and this one is what we think is the most interesting one. And when you tap on the screen, it's like you invert the rotation, and it's like walking that we're seeing. And the goal of the game is to pop the balloons, the blue balloons. They're not always blue, but most of the time they're blue.
What engine did you use for this game?
For this game, at first it was a Flash game, so to make it run on iOS and Android, we used Adobe Air, which allows to package a Flash game as an application.
Cool. What are your plans for this game?
The game has been released for iOS last year and for Android this year, very recently. For us, it's more a flagship game. It's a game that it's a very simple game, so we don't have really big ambition for the game. It's more like a game to test a lot of different things. For example, Adobe Air said that they would support BlackBerry, the new BlackBerry phones, so we might use it as a simple game to try that platform, see the sales and everything if it's interesting. But we are currently developing a bigger game, so this one is more like the Trojan horse or something like that. We can use it to go here and there. So still, it's a good game. People like it, but some people ask us why we don't do more marketing, but it's because we are working on the next game now.
Well, so based on your experience, will you give some advice to young indie developers?
It's always difficult to give advice. We would need a lot of advice ourselves, I guess, on what to do and what, I don't know. As long as you can do whatever you like, it's good. So I don't know, it's kind of, but yeah, very common advices are to start doing simple things at first.